Hello and welcome back to Transfer Talk, where we discuss all the latest transfer rumours. With the transfer window still open around Europe, clubs are stepping up in pursuit of their top targets. And remember, if you hear anything yourself, remember to tweet me at Doogie Critchley or the Football Daily account, and make sure you click the notification button to keep up to date with all the football news for every video we upload. We begin in London this week, as the Mirror report that Christian Eriksen will only leave Tottenham for a transfer to one of three clubs: Real Madrid, Barcelona or Juventus. The 27-year-old's contract is up in North London at the end of the season, and reports claim the midfielder has told the club he will not be extending his current deal as he wants to seek a new challenge elsewhere. However, with Real and Barca both allowing midfield players to leave the club on loan and Juventus now heavily stocked in that department, it's unlikely any of these three will be making an offer this summer. With the Dane unwilling to talk about a new contract, it's most likely that he'll spend one more year with Spurs before moving on a free in 2020. The only thing that may change his mind is if Tottenham somehow go all the way in the Champions League or win the Premier League. But Spurs fans, what do you guys think about losing Eriksen on a free next summer? Would you prefer to lose him for a fee this time? Let us know in the comments below. We jump on a plane to France now as Monaco look to extend the €94 million they've already spent this window, targeting another 3 players. The first on their shopping list is none other than former Monaco man Timo Bakayoko. AS claim that the club want to re-sign the Frenchman on loan with an option to buy. However, the man who cost Chelsea £40 million wants to wait before he decides his future, in the hope that a club with Champions League football comes in for him. However, now 25 and having had a topsy-turvy last few seasons, he may not have much of a choice. But he's not the only 25-year-old midfielder the Principality side are looking at, with L'Équipe reporting their interest in Southampton's Mario Lemina. The Gabonese international has made it clear his future does not lie on the south coast of England and may be interested in a return to France. The ex-Marseille man is contracted to the Saints until 2022, meaning the club have all the power and will hold out for more than his value of £15 million. If no deal can be done before the 2nd of September, Lemina's future may still be with the reserves. Imagine making your professional debut at 16, have the game of your life against PsG and then be linked with every top club in Europe. Well, that's what Eduardo Camavinga is dealing with right now. The midfielder, who was instrumental in Rennes' 2-1 win over PSG on Sunday, is being watched by every club under the sun, with Arsenal, Spurs, Man City and more sending scouts to Rosen Park. In fact, the Lily Whites even tried to sign the Angolan this summer after just 7 senior appearances. The midfielder has started all 3 of Rennes' Ligue 1 matches so far this season and is in the process of gaining French nationality. And it's not just Premier League clubs who are interested in Camavinga, as Barcelona and Real Madrid are preparing to send scouts to his next few matches. And by the look of his game against last season's champions, it's no surprise. After months of speculation, it seems almost certain that Neymar will be leaving PSG this summer, having not been part of the Parisians' matchday squad for 2 games now. Coutinho's move to Bayern has now freed a place in the Barcelona squad for his fellow Brazilian to return, with the Catalan club offering a loan and an obligation for the 27-year-old to return to the Camp Nou. However, they're not the only club looking at the want-away superstar, with Real Madrid and now Juventus also sniffing around. The old lady are looking to go all guns blazing for the Champions League this season and believe Neymar is the missing piece to the puzzle, offering $95 million and Paulo Dybala. The Express claim Barcelona have found Juve's interest worrying, to the extent that the board have put a deal for Luis Suarez to Juventus on the table, though it's reportedly not something that interests the Turin outfit. It's all kicking off now, and most likely will for the rest of the window. But where do you think Neymar will end up? Barcelona, Juventus or stay at PSG? Let us know in the poll above. Arsenal fans everywhere, get ready, because it looks like it's finally happening. Mustafi will be packing his bags and leaving London within the next few weeks. The Daily Mail are reporting that the German's destination may be Rome, with Roma looking to secure a year-long loan, with a view to a £23 million permanent deal next summer. David Luiz's arrival at the Emirates has knocked Mustafi down the pecking order. However, a move to the Giallorossi would make sense, seeing as they only have 3 centre-backs, one of which is 32-year-old Federico Fazio. Whether his long-term future is in Rome is another question, but for the short term, Mustafi may be a problem Arsenal fans can forget about, at least for a year. And finally, we head over to Turin, where Daniele Rugani, who was once regarded as the future of Juve's backline, is now being chucked out to any club that'll take him. The Italian started 15 games last season, and many at the club felt he regressed from the season before. And it speaks volumes the old lady have now brought in 3 centre-backs who aren't older than 21. Roma have reportedly tabled an offer worth up to €25 million for the defender, but there is a key issue that is said to remain in talks. Gazzetta dello Sport noted that it would be for an initial €5 million season-long loan, followed by an option to buy next summer for €20 million plus bonuses. However, that's where the potential stumbling block could be for Juventus, as it suggested that they want an obligation to buy to be inserted into the deal rather than an option, to ensure that Rugani does indeed move on next summer. There have also been reports of a far-fetched move to Barcelona, but frankly we can't see it happening. As for Roma, if it's between Mustafi or Rugani, I know who I'd be taking. So that's transfer talk for another week, guys. What did you guys think of the stories? Will Neymar be on the move finally? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.